From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles quickly ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk. Throwing to start the drive. Henry. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
That went out wide and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to take this ahead for...
Here we go.
Again, Peterson.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. 11.
From the pistol, they run with Peterson. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll fight forward down at 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11.
Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Breaks through the contact, and he'll take it across midfield to the 40. And maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be...
Create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up in...
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 50 there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back to throw now on first down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on.
Back to throw. Henry. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Henry, flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong.
Sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards. 10. Now it's Burrow. Here's a screen to Powell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They run over center with Peterson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a
On one, ready? Here we go.
Burrow will throw. And that's complete to Gates. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Shot.
First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This is 2nd and 8.
11.
Here's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And just shutting him off there. And he is all the way up past.
I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover,
and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Back to throw. Henry flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. The final shot before break. Henry.
And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard.
Been stuck in neutral much of the game.
Here we go.
Perhaps that can give him a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
12. Dot.
They'll try the middle with Peterson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Dot.
Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 down situation. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
11 MT. Take. Dot.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Third down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Gates has it over the middle. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time.
Top troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
And that throw behind his man.
His way, he earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
3rd and goal, Burrow. Gates with a grab. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be
Blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Prater's kick is good. And with it, they have taken as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belt drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Off play action. Henry sliding out of the pocket. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Henry. He's going to go for a big play downfield. On a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
As they force an important 3 and out.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Dot.
Running for it. Here's Peterson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going. They come, but here he can't get the first. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the...
Back to throw. Steps away. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devin Hester from 21 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating. Get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. Fighting for the end zone. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Here we go. 11 Thomas. Dot.
To throw, Burrow. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And this will leave him a yard short. Offense. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Throwing, Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Now Peterson running right. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Cates. Clay drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Drop 60. Drop 60. Here we go. Check. 65 check. 65 check.
Another try following the sack. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
You're going for this. He put everything he had into this one. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They put a receiver in motion right. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're going to face third down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Tight end in motion left. Third down, it's Brissett. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Let's go now.
They send a tight end in motion. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Brissett looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 41-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19, find in. Here we go. Start. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
40, 70. 10 through 11. 10 through 11.
2nd and 10 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down. Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 27 on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
Ready, ready.
They just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Come back, we're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They start out 2nd and 10. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
70, Timberwolves.
They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing now, Brissett. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Trap 50, trap 50.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Snap, snap.
And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Here we go, check. Check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Reset now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on, come on. Hit.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
18, right here.
He's dropping back to throw. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Ready.
He heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They motion the slot man right. He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep And they pick him off again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. For the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Brissett. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cup 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Third and long, here's Brissett. Barkley's got it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
On the ready.
4th and 14, let's see if they've got some magic in them.
Set up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Set up.
We're looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
79 Broncos. Go. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got it near the 8. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Johnson, and he's brought down for a loss. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
It's 3rd and goal, back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Got it. Ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
At the 32-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the pistol, Brissett dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Alert. Alert.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
that right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Go.
They go to Barkley again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A 4-yard loss.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding just a 1-point advantage.
Okay, ready?
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Setting up to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready?
Now to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one does not go far. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19. Ready? 79 Broncos. Go.
He'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. From the gun, Johnson. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Looking to throw it. Vacates quickly. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Let's go now.
Throwing now off play action. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Eagles make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles fly.